Hey guys, it's your resident online mortgage lender, Robert Lewis, NMLS license 180100. Hopefully, this video finds you well. So, why am I doing this video today? Well, per the title, we want to talk to self employed 1099 business for self potential homeowners. And the reason why is self employment is on the rise. According to the BLS, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, as of November 2022, 9.6 million of our fellow Americans have made the choice, have made the decision to work in a self-employed capacity. And shout out to you if you made that decision. And I pray that your choice was the right one and that you'll do very well in your business. But that's the reason for the video, right? Because a lot of people that I speak to that fall within this cohort also want to become homeowners. And there's a lot of misconceptions, bad information, and the like. So I've taken it upon myself as someone that has been in this industry as far as helping people secure residential real estate. That's for primary use for single family residence, duplex, triplex, or fourplex to help level the playing field and to help you reach your goal specifically in 2023. So, who is this video for? This video is for just those people. Anyone 18 to 55, that's generally the target market, the target demographics, albeit it's very wide. But nonetheless, if you are not a borrower, but a self-employed person or a 1099 person, specifically those that are new self-employed business owner, and you have 1 year of filed tax returns, or you're in between the 2 year filing criteria or time frame, then this video is for you. Excuse me. Okay. So how am I going to be able to help you? And what loan type would I use to help you realize your home ownership goal in 2023? And the loan product that I'm speaking of is FHA, right? The FHA loan product is an excellent product. And I like to tell people it's a segue, it's a bridge uh, for those that have challenges, right? And for the context and purpose of today's video, the challenge is I don't meet the 2 year file tax requirement, the minimum requirement, because I'm new being uh, a business owner or I'm a new self employed person. Okay. And I don't meet the minimum requirements to satisfy the lending guidelines. Okay, to use the income that I'm making. So FHA, that's why I love the product. And that's the loan type that we're going to use. How we're going to use FHA or how we're able to use it is because in the guidelines, it states that we as lenders, okay, we may, the guidelines allow us to consider, and that's a very key point, consider, because in consideration, there's a lot of other nuance to this guideline being able to be used successfully. I think I like the way I said that, successfully, uh, in helping you qualify to buy your home here in 2023. So FHA allows us to consider your effective income with only 1 year of filed tax returns. Okay. If and only if you've been employed prior for a minimum of 2 years in the same field in which you've gone into business or a related occupation. Okay. And that 2 years has to be consecutive, meaning you two minimum of 2 years prior to you opening up your business. Okay. You were doing the same work or same line of work for a minimum of 2 years, no job gaps or anything in between. Now we have some life. We have the potential we as lenders the potential to help you if you have that 1 year of filed taxes. Now, this is very timely as we're in January 2023 making this video, and a lot of you have not filed your taxes, right, for 2022 yet. Okay. So, first thing I would say is this: you want to get a checklist. Okay. Checklist. We're all about checklist over here. We're all about processes. And as a business owner, I think you're probably becoming more and more comfortable with that concept because it's all about a system, right? And so, in order to be successful in this endeavor, you only have one filed tax year, or you're going to file it this year. Text, text self-employed checklist along with your email address to 210-570-6382. That's 210-570-6382. You want to text self-employed checklist along with your email so that you'll have the information that's we the lender will need to make sure you can potentially use this strategy. Now, if you've not filed the taxes this year, even more important for you to reach out to your lender, the one that you know, like, and trust, to plan so that you know what numbers that you need to use. After you've received the checklist and gather the items that you need per the checklist, I would then tell you your next most important step would be to schedule a consultation. This is the link for myself. Once you go to the link, you can schedule a consultation, having the documentation that we need so that we can have a conversation that deals directly with yourself and your specific situation, so that if you're comfortable, you can then apply and we can work together, plan together how we can use your income for your new business effectively to get you into your home in 2023. Hey guys, if you like this type of information, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you will be abreast of new information or new videos when we drop. You have my word, we won't inundate you with a bunch of garbage. So, the next video that you need to be on the lookout for is how we as lenders calculate the effective income when you're a self-employed borrower or a 1099 business for self type person. So you want to be on the lookout for that. And that's it for this video. My time is up, but I thank you for yours. Hey guys, as I always say, let's be good to one another. Let grace abound. And until the next time, peace.